Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. And our class will be centered on rational simultaneous equations. And here on the board we have equation, a simultaneous equation to solve. Let's go together, okay? Now, we are told that 2 divided by x minus 3 divided by y equals to 1. And we have the second equation here, 8 divided by x plus 9 divided by y equals to half, okay? You can see that these two equations are rational equations, which we've explained in the previous class. And we've seen that our variables are at the denominator. So let's go and see how we can solve them together. Okay, now I can make this one equation 1 and this one equation 2. So therefore, that shows that my 2 divided by my x minus 3 divided by y equals to 1 will be my equation 1. And this my 8 over x plus 9 divided by y equals to 1 over 2 will be my equation 2. Okay, now let's try to, I just want to deal with these rational equations. So from equation 1, whereby we have 2 divided by x minus 3 divided by y equals to 1. This is my equation 1. Do you know that when we have 4 over, let's say 4 over 7, for example, do you know it's the same thing as 2 into bracket 2 over 7? Because this is a whole number. This 2 that is a whole number will only multiply the numerator. This 2, when I have 2, for example, 2 is the same thing as 2 over 1. When I have x is the same thing as x over 1. So this 2 that is here is the same thing as 2 over 1 times 2 over 7. So numerator will multiply numerator, denominator will multiply denominator. And this is 4 over 7. Can you see? Okay? Now, if you understand what I've done here now, it's the same thing by writing 2 into bracket 1 over x. Okay? 2 times 1 will give me 2 over x. So minus, this is also the same thing as minus 3 into bracket 1 over y equals to 1. Okay? Do you understand what I've done? Because this is the same thing as 3 times 1 to give me 3. Okay, let me make this one equation 3. Now from equation 2, don't forget equation 3 and equation 1 are the same. Okay, now from equation 2 says 8 over x plus 9 over y equals to 1 over 2. This is my equation 2. And this is the same thing as 8 into bracket 1 over x plus 9 into bracket 1 over y, which is equals to what? Which is equals to 1 over 2. So 9 times 1 will still give me 9 divided by y. Do you understand? Can I proceed? Okay, now this will be my equation 4. So I can solve equation 3 and equation 4. Don't forget equation 1 and equation 2. It's because it is a little bit complex for me to deal with. That is why I convert them to a simpler one, which is equation 3 and equation 4. Do you get it now? Now, there are 2 ways by which I can solve this. I can solve it in 2 ways as how I wanted to solve it. Now, to some people can say, let's m represent, let a represent 1 over x, and let's say n represent 1 over y. That shows that wherever you see 1 over x, you put m. Some people can say, let m equals to this and your n equals to this. whereby we just want to remove this 1 over this fraction of 1 over x, this rational number. We want to remove it. Some people do you want me to try that so you see what we get? Okay, now that shows that your equation 3 now become 2, your 1 over x will now become m. Okay, minus 3, and your 1 over y becomes what? N, which is your n equals to 1. This is still your equation. I can call it equation 3. Two of them are the same. I can call it equation 3. This equation and this equation are the same. And you can name it another equation if you like. Do you follow? Now, you go to this equation 4 also. Your equation 4, where you find 1 over x, you change it to be what? This will be 8m plus 9 plus 9. 1 over y is what? 1 over y is what? N equals to 1 over 2. 1 over 2. This is still your equation. Do you get it? So you can now solve your equation 3 and equation 4 simultaneously. Do you follow me to that point? I can decide to solve equation 3 and equation 4. This pattern of this equation, I can solve it simultaneously from this aspect, which I will try. I will do it. Okay? Now let's solve these two simultaneously. So you see, if I solve this equation simultaneously, you observe that, let me eliminate this m. What will I do to make this 2 8? I have to multiply it by what? I multiply it by 4. If I multiply this by 4, it will make it what? It will make it 8. Why this one will remain as 8 by multiplying it by 1? So if I multiply this one by 1, it will be 8m. If I multiply this one by 4, it will be what? 8m. So I can multiply this equation by 4, while I multiply this equation by what? By 1. So automatically I will have this. So I will have 4 times 2 will give me 8m. 4 times minus 3 will give me minus 12n equals to 4 times 1 will give me 4. Okay, 1 times 8m will give me 8m. 1 times plus 9 will give me plus 9n equals to 1 times half will give me half. Do you get it to that point? So now what do we need to do is by subtracting, because these two coefficients are the same and they are positive. So when they are positive, you subtract. So 8m minus 8m will be 0. Okay? Minus 2n minus 9m minus 12n minus plus 9n will give me minus 21n. Somebody say, how do you get minus 21n? We have minus 12n minus. We have plus 9m plus 9n. Minus times plus will give me minus. So we have 9 minus 9n. So minus 12n minus 9n. Minus. So it will what? Minus 21n. Okay? And this is 4 minus half. 4 minus half should give me, we have 4 minus 1 over 2 will give me, this is 1 into 2 times 4, that is 8 minus 1, and that is 7 over 2. Okay? So this will give me 7 over 2. Do you get it? So I find the LCM of that. So therefore, my minus 21n is equal to 7 over 2. So my n, if I divide both sides by minus 21, so I have my n equals to 7 over 2 divided by, let me first divide both sides. If I divide both sides, I want to remove this 2. Let me remove this 2 first. How do I remove this 2? I remove this 2 is either multiplied by, okay, minus n is equals to 7 over 2 divided by 21. So what I've done is I divide both sides by minus 21 divided by minus 21. I divide both sides by minus 21. So my n will now be equivalent to 7 over 2. Don't forget, if you want to change this to multiplication, it will become multiplied by 1 over minus 21. 7 here 1, 7 here minus 3. So my n equals to minus 1 over 3. Do you get it? So 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 3 is 6. That'll be 1 over minus 1 over 6. Do you understand? So allow me to clean this. And I don't want to clean this. So I don't want to clean this because I'll still come back to that. Don't forget, my n is not what I'm asked to find. I'm asked to find my x, and I've represent my n to be 1 over y. So if my n equals to 1 over y, which is now equivalent to minus 1 over 6, okay, that shows that my y is equivalent to minus 6. Okay, if you cross multiply, y times 1 will be y, 1 times 6 will be minus 6, 1 times minus 6 will be minus 6. Do you understand? So let's go. We have gotten our y to be what? We've gotten our y to be minus 6. So I'm not asked to find n, but I've gotten my n. So I can go back to my equation and say substitute. Since I've gotten my x, my y, I can insert my y in any of the equation, and I'll get my what? I'll get my x. And I can decide to insert my n in any of the equation here to get my m, whereby I get my x. Okay, but I will just decide to use any of the equation, any of them. You can use any of them. You can use this. Since I've gotten my y, I've gotten my n. If it is n you want to use, you have to use this equation. If it is y you want to use, you use any of the equation that has y. Okay, let me use this. So we have to substitute y equals to minus 6 in equation 1. Equation 1 says 2 over x minus 3 over y equals to 1. This is my equation 1. So my 2 over x minus 3 divided by minus 6 is equals to 1. So this minus will affect this minus because this is a multiplication. This minus will affect this minus. We have 2 over x plus 3 here 1, 3 here 2. That is plus 1 over 2 equals to 1. Do you get it? All right. Allow me to clean this. Please allow me to clean this now. Okay. So now we have from this place we have 2 over x plus half equals to 1. So my 2 over x equals to 1 minus half. If I bring this plus half to the other side, it becomes minus. So my 2 over x equals to half. If you find the LCM of this, you get half. Okay? Now, my x will now be equals to 4. If you cross multiply, 2 times 2 is 4. X times 1 is x. Okay? Therefore, my x equals to 4 and my y equals to what? Minus 6. If you insert your x and your y in this, you get 1. Okay? If you insert 4 in this place, that will be 2. Let's check. Let's check one of the equation. Okay? We have 2 over x minus 3 over y. If your x is 4, that shows you have 2 over 4 minus 3 divided by minus 6. Okay, 2 here 1, 2 here 2. So we have 1 over 2. Okay, this minus will affect this minus, will multiply this minus because this is a multiplication. Two signs cannot follow each other. Okay, this will now be plus. 3 here 1, 3 here 2. So we have 1 over 2. Half plus half will give us what? 1. Do you see? This is a check. All right. Do you see now? And peradventure, you may want to use the method which I said earlier. I've cleaned the board. But I will try to use the second method. I've used the second method. The second method, this is the first method. Now the second method I will show you now. Allow me to clean the board so that I show you the second method. Now we have gotten, when we have gotten our, from this equation, we have gotten from equation 1, we turn equation 1 to another thing. 2 over x minus 3 over y equals to 1. This is my equation 1. So from this equation 1, we have said it is the same thing as 2 into bracket 1 over x minus 3 into bracket 1 over y, okay, equals to 1. This is now my equation 3. If you remember, this is what we did the other time. We only make 3 as an entity to stand on its own because this 3 is a whole number. Okay, now from equation 2, equation 2 is 8 over x plus 9 over y equals to 1 over 2. This is my equation 2. And equation 2 we said is the same thing as 8 over 1 over x plus 9 over 1 over y equals to half. And this is my equation 4. We have explained this before. Now I can solve equation 3 and 4 simultaneously. Okay, if I want to solve equation 3 and 4 simultaneously, I have 2 into bracket 1 over x minus 3 into bracket 1 over y equals to 1. Okay, and this is my equation what? Equation 3. And I have equation 4 to be 8 into bracket 1 over x plus 9 into bracket 1 over y equals to half. Okay, and this is my equation 4. I want to solve these two equations simultaneously. Now you see y follows, x follows. They are in order. Okay, now what I need to do is the coefficient of this 1 over x is 8. The coefficient of this 1 over x here is 2. Okay, the coefficient of 1 over y is minus 3. The coefficient of 1 over y is plus 9. They don't have the same, the y does not have the same coefficient. X also does not have the same coefficient. So I can make both of them either x or y same coefficient. So I want to make x to have the same coefficient. So I multiply this equation by what? By 4. If I multiply this 2 by 4, it becomes 8. So we have 8, 8. So since we have the same thing, then I'll just multiply this one by what? By 1. Do you follow? Okay. Now, if you are following me, let's go. So if you multiply that one by 4, we have 4 times 2, we have 8 into bracket 1 over x. 4 times minus 3 will give us minus 12 into bracket 1 over y equals to 4 times 1 equals to 4. I have said each of the term must be multiplied by the factor you are using. So 1 times all this, it will remain itself. That will be 8 into bracket 1 over x plus 1 times this will give us 9 into bracket 1 over y equals to half. Do you get it? So automatically, we have the same coefficients here. So what will I do? I subtract. And if I subtract, since what I have in the bracket is the same, so this one minus this one will give me 0. So now, minus 12 minus plus 9. So we have minus 12 minus plus 9. So minus times plus will give me minus. So minus 12 minus 9 will give me what? Minus 21. So I have minus 21 into bracket 1 over y equals to 4 minus half. If you subtract half from 4, you get 3 whole number. Okay? 3 whole number, 2, you get 7 over 2. That is 3 whole number, 1 over 2. Okay? That is, if you subtract half from 4, you get 3 whole number, 1 over 2. 3 whole number, 1 over 2. That's what you get, which is the same thing as 7 over 2. 4 minus half. We have 4 minus half. If you find this, that is 2. That is 8 minus 2 into 1. 1 times 1, that is 1. That is 7 over 2. Okay, which is what I've written here. Are you following me? So automatically, my minus 21 into bracket 1 over y equals to what? 7 over 2. Okay, so what do I want to do? I can divide both sides by, if I divide both sides by minus 21, so that I want to eliminate this minus 21. So I have 1 over y equals to 7 over 2 divided by minus 21. So I've divided all this one by minus 21, then I want to divide this one by minus 21. Are you following me? Okay, now 1 over y will now be equals to 7 over 2. If I change this division to multiplication, don't forget this minus 21 is the same thing as minus 21 divided by 1. So anything divided by 1 will still remain itself. 2 divided by 1 is equals to 2. 20 divided by 1 is equals to 20. Anything multiplied by 1 will remain itself. Anything divided by 1 will remain itself. So that will be multiplied by. So when you are changing this to multiplication, the denominator will come upward. So if I have 1 over 2 divided by, let's say let's say I have divided by 3 over 4, for example. If I change this to multiplication, 1 over 2, if I change it to multiplication, this denominator will come up, while the numerator will come down. So that will be multiplied by 4 over 3. And that is what I'm doing here. So the 1 will come up and the numerator will come down. But don't forget the minus. Okay? All right? So now 7 year 1, 7 year 3. So my 1, so automatically my 1 over y is now equivalent to 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 3 is 6. Don't forget we have minus. That is minus 1 over 6. So if I cross multiply, numerator will multiply denominator. Numerator will multiply denominator. So we have 1 times 6, y times 1. Y times 1 will be what? Y. 1 times minus 6 will give us minus 6. So my y is equals to minus 6. Do you get it now? So I want to get what? I want to get my x. So you can put your value of x in any of the equation you want. Either this one, equation 1, equation 2, equation 3, equation 4. Any one that you prefer. So I can decide to use equation 3 or equation 1. Substitute y equals to minus 6 in equation 3. And equation 1. Let me use equation 1 to be easier. Let me use equation 1. I can use equation 3. You can use any equation. But I see that this one is simple already. So you use a simpler equation so that it will be easier for you. So now equation 1 says 2 over x minus 3 over y equals to 1. This is my equation 1. Then we have 2 divided by x minus 3. And my y is what? Minus 6. equals to 1. Okay? Now, 2 year, 3 year 1, 3 year 2. Okay? 3 year 1, 3 year 2. Okay, so invariably, let me clean this side. So now we have 2 over x. Now don't forget we have minus here. Because this minus is not a product to this. I've told us that two signs cannot follow. So this minus will multiply this minus and it will become plus. Okay? So we have plus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2 equals to 1. So my 2 over x is now equivalent to 1. When plus half comes to this side, it becomes minus half. So my 2 over x is now equivalent. 1 minus half will give us half. Okay? When you subtract half from 1, you give you half. So if you cross multiply this, this will multiply this, and x will multiply 1. So we have x. X times 1 is x, and 2 times 2 will give us 4. So my x equals to 4, and my y equals to minus 6. So x comma y is the same thing as 4 comma minus 6. And that's our final. If you check what you got the other time too, it is 4 and minus 6. Do you see it now? And that's how to calculate, that's how to solve rational simultaneous equations. So if you find this class very helpful, kindly subscribe to my channel and share to your friends. Thank you so much. Bye.